Hey y'all, welcome to Lions Den Tarot. My name is Camille and I will be doing the daily tarot for all signs, and that is every sign in the zodiac for February 3rd, 2024. Now keep in mind, timing is fluid. Okay, so if it fails to resonate with you for February the 3rd, it still might resonate in the future. And y'all know me, I am a big believer in everything happens for a reason. So keep your heart open and your mind open too. All right, might be something you need to hear. All right, I need you guys to remember though, this is a tool. Okay, it's a tool to help guide you, but you are the guide and you have to take action. All right, starting with the Reiki Light Oracle deck. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, asset, assume. Happy birthday to Monica, my sister. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And that's probably to my sister too. Answer the call. Yes. And then we got the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, answer. In the near future again. Now, come on now. We just got this yesterday. It flew out yesterday. It flew out again. So spirit is really saying you need to answer the call right now. If not today, in the near future. But it is time for you to answer the call. Okay? Come on, spirit guides. Balance yourself. All right? That was an extra message from spirit letting you know it's time to get balanced. Starting with the root. Okay? Once the root is strong, you're unable to be shaken. You're unshakable. Okay? Thank you, spirit guides. It's the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck. What else do we need to hear? Enjoy music. What else do we need to hear, spirit? Thank you, spirit. Tune in and connect. What else do we need to know? What else? Thank you, spirit guides. Answer the call again. Look at that. Come on, spirit. You better let us know what we need to do. All right. What else ancestors want to add? What do you want to add, ancestors? Teach and share. And let's see this one because it wanted me to touch it. And shine brightly while you're doing it. Teach and share and shine brightly while you're doing it. All right. We're going to put shine brightly up bright. What green man's wisdom do you want to add? Thank you, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. This is the Spirit of Nature Oracle deck. What green man's wisdom do you want to add for us for the 3rd? Thank you, Aset, Assume, Amon, Aurora, Ra, Assume. Thank you so much. What else do we need to see and hear, ancestors? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aspen. Aspen. It's wild because people, when they think of Aspen, they think of Colorado, right? The mountains. No, it's actually nature. Thank you so much, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What else do we need to hear? This is the Affirmative Tarot deck. What? Look, that one wanted to fly out. I don't know what it was. I should have looked at it because the spirits wanted it to fly, but, well, they didn't want us to see it, but wanted me to know it. Something it wanted to say. All right, spirit guides, what else are you wanting to add to this reading for February the 3rd? Affirmative Tarot deck, what are you adding to the reading for us all? February the 3rd, 2024. All right, some confusion going on, I could tell, because you see how the cards didn't want to come. Let's do one more shuffle. Look at that, Empress and 9 of Wands. All right. First card out, Death. It is time to end something because you got to answer that call. Major Arcana number 13. And then you got money waiting for you, like Forbes level money waiting for you. But you've got to answer that call. And when you do, love is in the air. Oh, yes, lovers. You got 2 major arcana. Well, we got 2 major arcana. Let's get into it. Answer the call. I believe it's an action card, right? It should be, huh? No, it's an inquiry card because are you listening to your soul? Page 36. Your guidance is divinely guided. You are being called to answer the call of your soul. It might be scary. It might not make sense. But if you trust your soul's yearnings, you will live a life beyond what your mind could possibly imagine. Answering your soul's calling is not a one-time thing. It's rather a lifelong dance. Deep down, you already know what you long for, what your soul yearns for. Whatever you are called to do, that is your calling. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for permission. Just say yes. Most people are waiting for a step by step plan before they take the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. It takes faith and courage to answer the calls of your soul. And that's why most people don't do it. But you are not most people, and we aren't. You are in exactly the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't even need to know where it's leading. You just need to take the next step. No one has ever had the complete perfect plan. There is no end destination. There is no right or wrong way to do it, and you do not need permission from anyone else. Sometimes the more resistance we have around answering a soul calling, the more important it is to our soul's growth. All right, because in the near future, it's time to answer that call. It's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you shock suddenly. You're gonna see in the near future, and it's just like that. In the near future, what you are asking about will occur very soon, so you won't have to wait much longer. Stay optimistic and continue up on the current path that you're on. Be open to receiving, okay? Because you got to teach and share. Once you receive, you got to teach and share how you received it and help others so they can lift themselves up. Buddhism was introduced to Tibet in the 7th century, where it developed in relative isolation. Over the centuries, the unique culture, identity, and language of the region became inseparably linked to Tibetan Buddhism, where great emphasis is placed on the spiritual masters and teachers of the Dharma. These teachers, called lamas, complete extensive study over many years to prepare for their role in providing healing, initiations, and ceremonies and teachings their traditions, beliefs, insights, and wisdom. The lamas, monks, and nuns also have the added responsibility of protecting and promoting Tibet's environment, language, and culture. Tibetan lamas and monks devote their lives to the study and practices of Buddhism. However, religious practice is part of daily life for most Tibetans. Many families throughout the ages have proudly sent a child to a monastery to be educated as a monk. The ancestors speak. You are not alone. You may be questioning why you are here and what your true purpose is. This card has appeared to let you know that you are a natural teacher, and it is part of your life purpose. You don't need to be a school teacher or a child care worker. You can show people a new way of being or looking at the world. You may be teaching your children or grandchildren everyday things, or you may be encouraging a friend to try something new or different. Value the wisdom and skills you can pass on to others and the divinatory meaning. Look at the ways you can incorporate teaching or mentoring into your life so others may benefit. You have the ability to connect with people from all walks of life and show them the way. Try not to overthink this aspect of your purpose. You may already be teaching others without even realizing it. Enjoy sharing your gifts with others. All right. And then we got, oh gosh, it's going to come to me, Aspen. Because I'm like, I should remember that. 94. Green men's wisdom. Where all are gathered, strength is strongest. In a natural world, whenever individual species have come together, life is quickened and strengthened. Plants and trees have put down roots, animals have colonized habitats and become stronger. Humans learned this very early on, whether from driving down a woolly mammoth in the hunt or in the creation of a vast construction such as the Stonehenge. This kind of communal strength is seldom realized these days, and selfish concerns isolate us from our fellows. We still need the help and support of others, for our roots go down into a common soil, and we can learn valuable lessons from the natural world. Our own perceived lack of ability quickly vanishes when we gather all our resources in one place and we discover our strengths, our riches. Yes. And then we've got Death. It's time to end something. Major Arcana number, I think it was 13. Yep. This poor guy is often misunderstood. So, before turning your head from death's doorstep, know he usually signifies a metaphorical death as opposed to a literal one. Phew. A major shift or rebirth is about to take place, but not until there's a final wrap on some aspect of your current situation. This may come as a relief, like, woohoo, I hated that job, or be somewhat daunting, like, oh, wait, there was a gym in the office. Or it could be a bit of both. Either way, you can trust that this end is for your highest good and most awesome potential. After all, in order to become a butterfly, a caterpillar first must clean out his desk and turn in his parking pass. Here's the affirmation. I move on to the next phase of my life with ease, trust, and a greater respect for the courage of caterpillars. Okay. And then we've got the ooh, Four of Pentacles. I should have knew that because it's money. That's Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Four of Pentacles states, look what you found. A golden arrow pointing to wealth, resources, and the kind of success that will fluster Forbes. But before you go high-fiving yourself, consider a brief word of warning. The fine print on the Four of Pentacles cautions us against the ugly sides of wealth, namely greed, control, and full-blown, where's my reality TV show, shallowness. Material possessions can be a lot of fun, but if they cast too strong of a spell on you, you're at risk of becoming a stingy, miserly Scrooge. See if you can split the difference and value your valuables without installing a laser security system around your wallet. Here's the affirmation. I value my success, but treasure what is truly valuable, like things that have no monetary value. This universe sure loves irony. And then we got the Lovers. Another major arcana. So, and it's number 6. So, you've drawn a card that makes your mouth word lovers. Have you? Well, friend, or soon to be lover. This is actually wonderful news. More than just a symbol of romantic love, this good omen is emblematic of a healthy, loving relationship with yourself, as well as the outside world, which in turn breeds glowy, expansive feelings all around. And those, of course, can very well lead to a fulfilling, soulful love connection. But why don't we just start by taking the outside world out for a coffee? Here's the affirmation. I relate to others with an open heart and positive state of mind, with no expectations or requirements, but maybe a little or maybe even lots of hope. Come on now, let's just get into it. It's time to answer your call, my friend. I know it's talking to me too. It is time to answer the call. In the near future, our destiny is waiting for us to take the next step. But until we let go of something that we're holding on so dear to, we will never get to where we know we should be. All right. And true happiness and love for yourself and love for life is the most important thing. So please step out into nature, get connected, know where it all begins. Okay, because where it begins, it will lead you down the road of where you need to be. We have got to tap back into asking each other for support and asking for help and communicating, because we are stronger together. And I was one of those. I could do it on my own. I could do it by myself. I could do it by myself. Yes, we can. However, we are stronger together when we have support. All right. And you should support your every dream, support your every move, because once you get out there, you've got the fuel to help you teach others, because that's your purpose. If you're wondering, what is my calling? It's to teach, because when we go and we walk around, we are influencing someone with our smile, with our personality, with our energy, whichever way it is. You are influencing someone. Someone is watching you and you may not even know it. So just remember, the most important person to teach is you. Never stop believing and never stop dreaming, because it's time for you to go, get it done. Because I know you can do it. I'm with you. Because I will show you my progress. I will show y'all my progress. Because it's time for us all to answer the call. Thank you so much for coming to Lions Den Tarot, y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It's Lions_Den_Tarot. And please hit that button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Camille in the Lions Den. If you would like a personal reading with me, the information is in the comments below. You guys, you got this. All right? You got this. Answer the call.